What's up, everybody? My name is Kiefer and welcome. We're gonna move myself down a little bit. What's up, everybody? My name is Kiefer and welcome to the archive. This is a project that we are working on. We have a sort of framework laid out here, as you can see. It's kind of modeled after the GOG Galaxy library. Right, and so we're doing the same kind of thing here, except for I want to basically try and consolidate all of my applications into one big launcher. I don't have a particular reason for doing this outside of wanting to. But anyways, we're going to be coding it in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript because I'm lazy and that's the language that I'm most familiar with. And so this is the easiest thing for me to write this in. And then we are running it through Electron. We have a really simple batch file written up here, and whenever we run this, it'll open it in Electron. And then that way, we'll be able to actually launch the games from within the application itself, because when you're doing it from a browser, you're not actually able to launch games. The browser doesn't have the ability to interface with the files on the computer and launch games from there. So we have to run it through Electron to do that. But for right now, we're pretty much just working on the design, so we have it open in Opera. But like I said, we have a little bit of a framework laid out here. We are not making this the proper way. If you are a designer, well, if you're a designer, you're probably screaming as I say this, but I haven't really planned out what this is going to look like. I'm kind of going off of like the Steam store page is the kind of idea that I'm starting with, but then I'm not sure where exactly we're going to go because the store page isn't exactly what I want. Plus, we're doing movies and stuff too. And so there's a lot of information on the Steam store that isn't going to be helpful for movies. And so we have to figure out what this layout's going to be, and we're figuring it out while we code it, which is really stupid. Don't ever do that. But I'm lazy and I don't want to plan it ahead. So this is how we're doing it. Now, we also have our games wiki, which at the moment this is our main site, but we are eventually going to switch it all over to this site most likely. So I need to figure out how we're going to incorporate the wiki pages into this as well, whether it's going to be just like a button here that takes you to the wiki, or whether the wiki will just start on this page. And I'm leaning towards that second one, but we'll see. Well, I guess then what would make the most sense is we'll get a page set up for Wuthering Waves, because we have wiki articles already written on that. So let's come back to here, and we want the game container down here, and then title 3. And then we'll do, I think I already have, what am I doing? Wuthering Waves. I think I already have a cover image for Woowa. So let's see, that should just work off rip. Yes, okay, nice. And then we'll go here, we'll create a new directory for Wuthering Waves. And then we're just going to use the same format actually. So we'll come back to here and just steal both of these. And then because everything has the same name, we're going to close that. Open this, open this. So then we want this one to be Wuthering Waves. And then let's just direct this to that so I can open the page there. So then we just want to drop this. Nope, we want to put it here. And then over here we want to do /a. And then we want to change this to Wuthering Waves. And then if we click here, that should open this. Nice. Now we want to come back to the Wuthering Waves page. We want to change the title at the top. Let's actually see, what does our wiki page, our home page look like for this? We'll probably redo a lot of this art eventually. Jesus Christ. That. So let's try this, see if that's a little better. Should be good enough. Actually, why am I doing it this way? Let's just take this. And then we'll just drop the logo on it. I need a good background image. And then we'll also just do the quick anime filter to soften that a little bit. Let's do 14 and then drop this down to like, is that even noticeable? Kind of. It's because it's pixelated. Let's do 25, is that? Yeah. So then we can export this over to the banners, right? Yeah. And then we change this to Wuthering Waves. That's not going to load because it's a YouTube video. But we can come up here. We want to change this to Kuro Games. What should I put here? Should I just do 0 or should we put free to play? Kuro Games. Alright, we had to manually download the trailer because it's not hosted on Steam. The reason that oh, we don't have it open, but the reason that this one's able to run through a link is because it's hosted on Steam, and so I can just insert this link directly as a video. But because Wuthering Waves isn't on Steam, we need to download it manually, and so we did that, and now we need to where's the video source? So we want to go back twice and then go to media, MP4, trailers, Wuthering Waves, and then that should load the trailer in. Yeah. Nice. I need to figure out if I can set a thumbnail for these. Then we need to change this, so let's look at the Wuthering Waves description. Oh wait, actually, don't we already have? Yes. We'll just use this. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so now we need to figure out how we want to format everything else. This top section is pretty good, although it does look a little bit sloppy. No, okay, we're just gonna have to make a separate one then. Does that work? No, what am I doing wrong? Weird, it works when I do it in hex. I don't know what I'm doing wrong then, that I can't do it in the RGB. No, we actually can make it bigger anyways, because I think we're going to put more stuff down there. So actually, what does happen if we make that a little bit bigger? Alright, so we have the icons for the most popular game launchers, and so we're just gonna insert the correct ones into the games. Alright, so we added this background container here, and we're gonna see if that will work. We want to add a background image. Well, it worked, but not in the spot I want. So, oh, is it putting it at the bottom of the bar? I see. So do we want to put this at the top of everything? Or is this gonna break something? Z-index. Alright, let's see if that works. What? Where is it? Is this just wrong? So then go margin top, minus what, like 1800. Actually, that's pretty close, but now what if I make the position absolute? Oh wait, okay. Now it's just too high. So like 1,000? So then can we do width? What, like 90%? No, not that. Okay. Width 90. And then just margin left. How big is that bar actually? 200. And then just move it over 200 pixels. This is a little bit taller than I want though. Although I think the problem is just from this in general. So let's do like 600, maybe? Also, does this even really make sense to do for this one? I feel like it would make more sense to have an image with the characters. Here we go. That's a better one to use. So then we want to switch this back to banners. Alright, that's more what we want. Can I do like 950? Oh, I can. I have more space. I actually have quite a bit more space, don't I? Not a whole lot. I have a little bit though. We'll do like 9. No, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I wish the background opacity would work on this. I don't know why I can't get this container to have a transparent background. Like, why doesn't this work? Oh, what? Why didn't that work earlier? Okay. Then what were we doing? 23, I think? It was either 23 or 13. And then do like 0.8. There we go. Let's just that's good enough. I'm thinking too hard. And then let's make a new one called thumbnails. And then we want to go to video controls, and then what is it? Poster? And then let's see, will that work? No, doesn't look like it. What did I do wrong? No, I put it on the wrong side. Alright, that should fix it. Maybe? No? Weathering white? Oh. There we go. Okay. Finally. So actually, I think we want to move that top section. Maybe we want to just put it down in here. Let's see how that looks. Oh wait, why am I not just moving? Nope, I didn't put pixels. Alright, that's close. That's pulling up the wrong thing, I see. Oh, I'm doing bottom. I'm stupid. Why is this still down here? Can I just put that in here? Yes. Is that good? Whoa, that's way too much. We can probably just take out that altogether, right? Nope, I lied. It does need to be negative. We can do like -15 then. Nope, needs to be way more than that. We'll do 45. What the fuck? Okay, too much. 150? 130? That's not 130. A little bit more, like 140. And then let's add a margin top here that's like 10 pixels. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? It's because this one's in styles. Where's game description? Margin 0. That's not what I want. So we just want to make it like 5. Nope, that's the heading. Margin bottom. Make it like 30. No, wait, that's bottom. Let's do it 80. No, we'll do 75 or 90 or no, 85. That's off by like 2 pixels. Nope, it was 1 pixel. Okay. And then we need to bring that title up. let's go to games price. Margin left. No. What if I do padding? Nothing? Oh wait, that's hover. God, why do I always do that? Margin left. Still nothing. Well, am I actually an idiot? I mean, it's not making a difference, but I did like 5 things wrong there. Why can't I move this over? Why can't I move this anywhere? Nothing. What if I put this directly on here? There we go. Might be too much. Oh, actually that's pretty good. But that pulls this whole thing up. So does that just need to be 80? No. It needs to be like 150. And then we can make this like 90. There we go. Actually, I lied. Let's move it like all the way over. I want it to be like next to the title instead of on the opposite side here. Too much. Let's do like 6. So what is that, 700? No, wrong way. 600. 580. Too much. 590. There we go. Well, I was on the phone, so I wasn't able to record, but I've made a fair bit of progress here. I actually didn't make too much progress overall, but everything looks nice, which is really what's important. I gotta get this set up to be a proper carousel, because right now it's just 4 pictures. I also need to set it up so you can click on the images and bring it up, or bring it up in a bigger pop-up to look at them. And then I need to link this through Electron. I'm too tired to figure that out right now. I haven't used Electron enough to just know how to do it. And it's 3 in the morning, so I don't want to figure out how to do it right now. But we have all the links to the download pages. That's all set up. We have the link to Can You Run It, as well as I actually filled in the proper stats here. And so now I think we're gonna start working on figuring out how to incorporate the wiki into this. Because like I was saying, ideally this will just eventually replace Solarpedia in its entirety, right? Because right now Solarpedia is just piggybacking off of this, off of our main site, right? And so eventually this will be Solarpedia, I think, and so we're gonna figure out how to incorporate all of the articles and guides and everything into these pages organically. That would be ideal. And then obviously the public version probably just won't have this section here, and everything else I should be able to use, right? Because this is the only thing I don't know if I could I don't know if I could set it up in a way. Yeah, no, because I'd have to make it a website, and I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I could actually use this, or I could allow users to launch games from here. I can look into it, but I don't think browsers are like capable of doing that, so we'll probably just drop this whole bar altogether for the public site. But I do really like the way that this looks so far. We need to get the proper reviews page set up. I honestly don't care about IGN and Google Play reviews, but I wanted to fill in this space a little bit. I'm also not sure if I like the $0, but I don't want to put F2P. I'm not sure what to put there. But I am really happy with how this looks so far. This is what, like, I want to say like 7 or 8 hours of work. Maybe like 6 actually. I don't know, I kind of lost track and then I got distracted and I did a lot of other things today. So we'll say like 5 or 6 hours of work, but altogether not too bad because that includes this too. Which we gotta A, fill out the rest of this, and then B, actually we gotta figure out. Because are these gonna be carousels? Because we're using GOG Galaxy as the reference, and they don't have a carousel. They just have an endless scroll. So maybe we'll do like a, this is what, 7? Yeah. So maybe we'll do like a 21 title carousel, and then we'll have a view all that'll just drop you into a big menu like this. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for music, because I need to incorporate music somehow. But that's just such a separate thing from all the other kinds of media, right? So I can add a music player. I just need to figure out how to do that in a way that doesn't feel weird.